Joining us now from Senate Budget, Senator Roger Marshall. Senator, this is an epic debacle. It showed how easy it was for Democrats to use Americans' pain for 40 days to get what they couldn't get in legislative order. Dick Durbin, Jeannie Shaheen said they voted to reopen to stop the suffering of Americans. They couldn't get that Obamacare bailout in regular legislative order, so they made everybody go through a world of pain for 40 days.
Yeah, Liz, 40 days and 40 nights aboard the Schumer Shutdown Ark, and we're all ready to get off of it. I think, first of all, we should stop and applaud the 8 Democrats that walked across the aisle. That's true courage. Leadership is doing the right thing when it's not popular, especially in your own party. And then as I assess now, the people from their own party, the far left, the legacy media, the ones that are yelling the loudest are saying what we said all along, that this was a political shutdown. They think there was still political gain to be had, but the 8 that came across said enough of this. Look, Obamacare is broken. We're going to work on that as well, but meanwhile, the government's almost back open. We're on the 3-yard line, first and goal at the 3-yard line, and even any moment now, we're hoping to get called to the Senate floor to start this series of votes.
Yeah, we hear you. We're hearing the bravery of those 8 Senate Democrats standing up to the far left. You know, Gallup is out with their brand new poll. American voters' trust in the federal government just hit a near 5-decade low. So this is what's going on. So with the voters out there, so the deal right now to reopen, Hakeem Jeffries now says he's going to block the deal. It's going to extend current funding levels through just the end of January. 3 full-year bills covering agriculture, the VA, as well as legislative operations. Is that what you're hearing?
Right, exactly. And going forward, there's 12 buckets of funding in the federal government. This bill has 3 of them in it. 6 of the other we've already have across the Appropriations Committee, ready to come to the floor. So that's the hope here is between now and January 31st, we get all 12 of these buckets done, fund the federal government, and then let's start working on these affordability issues. Let's start working. Actually, we're starting to work yesterday. The cost of housing, the cost of health care, the cost of electricity. And I say yesterday. Of course, we've been working on it longer, but literally speaking, early.
This was a political shutdown to set up for the midterms next year, to go after Trump. Is there a chance that Obamacare can be fixed? Because even Democrats like Hakeem Jeffries, Adam Schiff, Dick Durbin now saying, yes, Obamacare is broken.
Yeah, I think you nailed it. Even last night, Bernie Sanders declaring that Obamacare is broken. So finally, they've admitted it's broken. Now we have to agree on how to fix it. Working with President Trump, I think he has a brilliant idea. Rather than giving insurance companies $150 billion a year from Obamacare, let's give it to consumers out there. Let's give it to hardworking Americans and let them make their own decisions on health care. Let's eliminate the fraud. Let's stop the corporate welfare for insurance companies. Give it to patients and consumers.
Senator Roger Marshall, a pleasure to see you again. Thanks for joining us.